I'm Pauline Burt from Film Cymru Wales, and I'm coming to talk about the way we approach film in Wales. So it's a population of about 3 million people. It's a bilingual culture. But we have been very open about the kind of films that people make there. We do a lot of international co-production, and we try and do a lot of different forms of intellectual property, so other kinds of assets around the film, whether it's television or games or music.
Hi, I'm Karl Schoonover, and I am a professor at the University of Warwick in Great Britain, and I'm really pleased to be here. Today, I talked about the representation of Sardinia in films made in the 60s and the 1970s, particularly by productions from outside of Italy and particularly outside of Sardinia. And what I was really interested in is the way in which there was a pressure on those films to produce Sardinia as a place that was not specific, that couldn't be identified. And the flexibility of the island and its locations were appealing to certain off-island producers. So I thought that was really bizarre and unlike other places and other islands like New York City or even Capri or Great Britain or Cuba. And I think it's very important to look back at those films and to think about those films in relationship to the history of cinema that's produced in Sardinia. So to take account of and to really understand how Sardinia has been represented is really important for the future of Sardinian cinema, and how to represent the landscape differently and how to represent the history of the island.
We like to be very outward looking in the way that we encourage our filmmakers. So we work very much around writers, directors and producers. We're trying to grow the local talent base, and where they shoot and who they partner with and what their stories are is up to them. We really like it when they do lots of international partnership work. I think it's really interesting to look at other aspects of the creative industries. There is quite an active game environment in Wales, and I think in particular it's the way of working, to be more agile, to test ideas, to prototype, to think about your audience much earlier. And these are all ideas that gamers do naturally, and it's a good benefit for film to do that too.